going to Married at First Sight was an opportunity for me to, maybe I've been doing this thing wrong, so maybe I will learn. Maybe this is an opportunity for me to learn how to be in a relationship.
Was that a red flag for you?
It was.
The quantity of alcohol.
The boisterousness of the bar, like, it was a lot for me.
Yeah.
His personality was now coming through with his friends. It's not the personality you saw on camera.
Yeah. Which is what that was coming through? What personality?
Can I use a Zulu word? Uyapapa. Ukpapa.
Ne?
He is very flamboyant.
Is this your biggest regret ever?
Yes, biggest regret. Biggest.
The show is Engineer Your Life, and I'm Lungelo. Okay, if you clicked on this episode, it's a number of things. It means you're intentional about your growth. It means you're intentional about hearing other people's stories so that you can implement the good out of it, learn from their pains and their hurts and their mistakes, and then change your own life. Oh, Tandi Ndaba. I hope you're here for the growth. Today, I've joined by Zithobile. I don't know which surname to use, so I'll just say Zithobile because maybe Ilesia.
Sipi. Hey, Lungelo. Sipi.
No.
My maiden surname.
Okay.
My original.
The S
The
one.
only one I have.
Please say it to us properly.
Sibaya.
Sibaya, ne?
Ebo.
Okay. So you've never.
No.
Okay.
No.
How's your heart today, Zithobile Sibaya?
My heart is good.
Ne?
My heart is happy. It's
Really?
at peace.
Really?
It's content.
Really? Where does this contentment come from?
A choice.
Okay.
A choice every day to just be. Just be yourself. Just be grateful.
I love that. Contentment is a choice. So you're saying, regardless of circumstances around us, we must choose contentment daily.
I think so.
Yeah.
Choose to be. Just let it be.
Mm-hmm.
You make decisions every day.
Sure.
And it's the decisions you make.
Sure.
So you thought about it and you decided that I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
So be happy about the choice you've made that day.
Would you say you've always been a person who understands the value of contentment, gratitude, choosing good for yourself?
I wouldn't say I've always been.
Yeah.
I have been very hard on myself.
Okay.
I've let my insecurities push me to do things that I necessarily didn't think suited me.
Mm-hmm.
So now I've decided that rather than dwelling on things that you chose yesterday, you chose it yesterday. It worked for you yesterday. It made you happy yesterday. So move on. It's okay. Tomorrow is another day.
To try again.
Yes. And to choose again.
Sure.
And be happy that you have that choice also, because some people are living without choice. They're just being pushed to do things that doesn't suit them, that they don't need in their lives. But you have the ability to choose, and you have the ability also to be happy with the choice that you've made and be grateful that you have those abilities.
Sure. What does a woman like you, who is as beautiful as you, what insecurities does she have to overcome? As you're saying, over the years, you've had to learn to overcome many of them. I think we all die with insecurities still, but you're saying there's a lot of work you've done within yourself to get to where you are now. What are some of those insecurities?
Well, I think growing up as a chubby girl, you feel like you never fit in. You feel like, why don't I look like so and so? Also, my other insecurity is never feeling like I'm enough. So with that, What was your question again?
You never feel like you're enough. Growing up chubby, you were just telling me some of the insecurities that you've had to overcome. And what did you do to help overcome them and realize that actually I'm very beautiful, I'm extraordinary as I am, and I don't have to fit in everywhere. Instead, people must accept me as I am in life.
I grew up chubby, as I said, and I had to come to terms with the fact that it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm born like this. Might as well embrace it.
Yeah.
Wear what I like.
Yeah.
Be exactly who I want to be. If you don't like it, it has nothing to do with me.
Sure.
It has nothing to do with me. If I'm too much for you, it has nothing to do with me. And also believing that I'm not enough. When growing up, I felt like I was never the chosen one.
By people or by your parents at home?
By people. My parents divorced when I was young.
Okay.
So I also felt like my dad didn't choose us.
I've heard that divorce for the kids feels like rejection to them too.
Yes.
They don't look at it as leaving my mom. You've left the family.
Because I spoke to my dad after my parents' divorce. I think I spoke to my dad. I can count it on one hand, the amount of times he spoke to us. And he'd call on my sister's birthday, which was on the 31st of December. And he'd want to speak to my sister and ask her, so what are your plans and stuff like that? Happy birthday. But I don't remember getting a call on my birthday. Was it because it's the last day of the year that you're calling just to close off the year with both of us?
Yeah.
But I didn't get a call on my birthday, so I always felt like I was never chosen. But I've forgiven him.
Yeah.
I've forgiven him. It's okay, because probably that's the decisions he decided on.
And thought were right at the time?
Yes, that worked for him.
Did he have a new wife?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Because perhaps sometimes that influences change of behavior towards your old family.
I knew he moved on with his life.
Okay.
But he didn't get married. No. I don't think he ever was going to get remarried, really. I think my dad was too prideful.
Okay.
So, no.
How long do you think the effect of your parents' divorce caused you to remain hurt?
Not long, because my mom, I think she just she decided that I'm just going to be very independent. This is my life now. That meant that what he did, because I knew that my parents divorced because of abuse. And that's all. My mom decided I want out, and she left.
And you must always leave if you are being abused. That is not negotiable.
Yes.
It's not let's repair and put patches.
And she chose herself.
Yeah.
And she said, I'm not going to stay here while I'm being butchered.
Yeah.
I'm going to go. And she was very independent. My mom will tell you how she got over her divorce. She would tell you that she didn't go for any counseling. She used to talk to people and tell them, this is what this man used to do to me. If this man is doing this to you as well, girl. So she was very loud about her choice. And because we also grew up in a Catholic family, my mom told me how when she went to church, people would ridicule her. But she stood proud in her decision.
For leaving her marriage.
Yes.
Yeah.
She stood proud in her decision of, well, it is what it is. And I've chosen me. I've chosen the safety of my kids. I've chosen the safety of my heart. So it is what it is. If you guys are going to judge me, that's okay.
We all seek companionship, love, marriage, being chosen by someone at a romantic level. Before you got married, I'm assuming you had attempted love.
Married? Or TV marriage?
You attempted love. You attempted love before marriage, right?
Yes.
I'll use these then for comfort. Did love treat you good before then? Would you say you were in good, healthy relationships before that?
I wouldn't say I was in good, healthy relationships. I thought, no. I always found guys that I was never enough again for them. I was never giving them what I think they wanted. I mean, I can remember my very first crush, and he started talking, and he used to tell me, if this is too much for you, get out of the kitchen. And I was like 19. Of course it's too much for me. Hello? Like, I don't have experience. Nokjola. It is. I don't know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I always had that thing that I don't know what I'm doing in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. And that's why maybe my relationships were also so short, because what is this? What are we doing? Is this how it's supposed to be? This doesn't make sense. I don't like it. I'm out. So.
Would you say you leave at the first sign of shakiness?
I leave at the first sign of, I don't get what's going on. You are not doing the things that I see on TV. You are not doing the things that I've seen my grandfather do for my grandmother.
Yeah.
You are not doing, you are not acting like how my uncle and my aunt, we are not like that.
Yeah, yeah.
How come it's not like that
Yeah.
this time?
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense. I leave. Why is it so hard?
Yeah.
I leave.
Would you say you then took the decision, because of these short relationships, because of not being chosen all the time, to do married at first sight out of desperation for marriage?
Desperation? No, because I've always thought that someone will come. So I wasn't really desperate. I thought going to married at first sight was an opportunity for me to, maybe I've been doing this thing wrong. So maybe I will learn. Maybe this is an opportunity for me to learn how to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try this. And because now this is an experiment, and I don't know this person they're going to put me with. They're going to put me with someone they believe is best suited for me.
And they are experts.
They are experts.
Yeah.
And I've done all the tests.
Yeah. Alone.
Yes.
I've tried testing on my own, but no, let's try experts.
Maybe these people that are looking at me through another glass,
Sure,
will see another Zithobile and will see, maybe she needs this kind of man. Because I can't find that man in my natural life.
Yeah.
Maybe they will find me this guy that will suit me.
You walk down the aisle, and because married at first sight, the format is that you meet your husband on the first day of your wedding day. On your wedding day, yes. As you walk down the aisle, obviously he turns to look at you. What is your immediate impression that moment? Do you remember your feelings, your thoughts?
My first thought was, whoa, he's light-skinned. Hey, is he colored? My first thought was, he's light-skinned. Wow, okay, this is not what I asked for. And I looked at my family and all smiles and happiness, and I was like, okay, let's move. Let's go down the aisle. And I walked towards him, and then white jacket. Yeah, don't like that. Okay. All right, let's go. And I stood in front of him, and yeah, it's not exactly what I asked for, but we are here.
Those were the thoughts.
Yes, but we are here.
Now you have to do the vows. Are you still thinking that thought? So are you confused in that moment?
It's very confusing because you're looking at these people, your family smiling. You're looking at this person in front of you. He also has expectations. He also signed up to do the show. Maybe you meet his requirements.
So maybe now you're feeling bad that, hey, maybe I'm wrong in this situation.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to embarrass him. I don't want to embarrass me as well. I don't want to embarrass these people that took time to come out here. So, okay, let's go. Let's do this. We'll see Pambil. And I mean, looks are just a cover.
Sure. Perhaps the experts have chosen him because of his depth.
Yes, maybe there's something deep within him.
Yeah,
that I'm going to.
Yeah.
I mean, the outside is just the exterior.
Sure.
So it's okay. Let's move. Let's carry on. Do the vows.
Now it's the evening of the first day. Do you see this depth?
No. Disaster.
On the first day?
Yes. Disaster.
Why disaster?
I mean,
those are not nice words.
Yes. It was okay when we were amongst family. Okay, it's okay in front of cameras. People are, it's okay. We are getting to know each other. He tells me he's a teacher. What we are whispering, it's fine. We are laughing. It's okay. Now cameras are off. We are alone. Okay. Let's go have drinks with my friends. Now I'm not a big drinker, and I was exhausted. It's tiring to shoot.
So it's drinks with friends after this TV wedding?
Yes.
Because I know TV takes forever. The different takes, the diary sessions.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm exhausted and I'm a sleeper. I need my sleep.
Sure.
So I'm like, I don't really want to. I need to sleep. Plus we have to be up anyways. But anyways, I say, okay, we go. Alcohol. We are drinking alcohol. People are drinking alcohol.
You party.
And yeah, it's too much for me. I can already sense that this guy, if this is how he is.
So he drinks a lot on that first day?
Yes, there's alcohol.
Okay.
And I'm just questioning, like, what is this now? Can't we go and sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't we here to get to know each other?
Mm-hmm.
Why are we sitting with friends?
Mm-hmm.
So already I could tell that, okay.
Was that a red flag for you?
It was.
The quantity of alcohol?
The boisterousness about, like, it was a lot for me.
Yeah.
His personality was now coming through with his friends. It's not the personality you saw on camera.
Yeah. Which is what that was coming through? What personality?
Can I use a Zulu word? We are papa. Papa.
Ne?
He is very flamboyant. Yeah, he's out there. So I was like, okay, okay, this is him now.
And when you got the Zithobile,
yeah,
like your name,
yeah,
humble, down to earth.
Yes,
yeah.
Put aside, you lead the way. I can see you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Let's go. So
sure.
There was none of that, and I think maybe I'm coming off as self-centered with me wanting to sleep, not wanting to be with his friends that he hadn't seen in a while, because he was coming from wherever he was coming from and he hadn't seen his friends in a years or something.
Sure.
So
this is the Dubai. He lived in Dubai. Yes.
So maybe I felt like, okay, maybe I'm being selfish a little bit. So we'll sit and enjoy
and work through this.
Yeah.
The days go on.
Yeah.
Does it get better?
His personality?
Yeah.
I get used to it.
Okay. You're like, oh, in the Damia Papa.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I get used to it, and this is what he is.
Yeah.
Yes, it's fine. Maybe this is why the experts put us together.
Sure.
Because he's out there and I'm a bit reserved.
So it would complement each other in some way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So I made do. I swallowed a lot of this is not what I want, but maybe they are seeing something that I'm not seeing.
What is this lot that you are swallowing?
I mean, you see the red flags. As I said, we are papa. Lungelo, when we talk about him a lot, I don't like talking about him because of the retaliation that I know is pending once he sees this.
What type of retaliation?
I mean, if you're going to call me and record it, I'm having a private conversation with you, you record it for you to go and then post it on your social networks. Is
that what happens?
Yes, that's what he does. And it's
during the marriage or
after. So when he sees this, what you and I are talking about, to him, we are talking about him, we are giving him, I don't know, attention. So.
But this is part of your story. It's part of your journey. And if you are going to enter people's lives and do bad things to them, you can't think you can evade accountability.
I don't like talking about him because it will spotlight him.
Yeah.
He likes the spotlight. I don't necessarily. I'm doing this because I feel like I should explain myself.
Once and for all.
Yeah. And because a lot of people, I think, misunderstood. And they just saw me with tears. And they didn't exactly hear what I was saying. So that's why I thought, let me come and do this and sit with you and have a conversation. But I know that when he watches this and when his people watch this, it's going to be a big thing for them where they're going to want to do something in retaliation or get onto the bandwagon.
Okay, I'm going to respect you and cut it soon, ne? But because you came here to tell your story once and for all, because you felt like your name was ill represented for the longest time on the internet, in closing this topic, how bad did it get?
I mean, it's still bad. I don't talk about the person, but I hear people saying he just got off the aeroplane and he's wearing a ring. He's saying, they're asking, where's your wife? He's answering, well, she doesn't want to go to Dubai. Why is he talking about me still when I don't say anything in regards to him? I don't post any content regards to him. I've deleted every single picture that I've ever had of that man. I've deleted even the things that we've done on Connect. I don't have anything in regards to that person because I've moved on. So with him pulling my name, using my name, do you know there was a song with my name in it? Terrible song.
He's a recording artist?
Trying to be, wanting to be, I don't know. But there's a song with my name on it that he's used. There was a divorce party. All sorts of things that using my name for clout. Using this marriage for clout. Even till today when our contract ended last year. He still uses those things. He still wears the ring. Okay, a ring is a ring. I mean, I wear rings. It's fine. But to use my name, to talk about me, to post pictures of me, to record me, to use my family and talk about my family, talk about my mother. That's what makes me very angry. And nobody's saying anything. Nobody's telling him stop.
Is it affecting your life negatively?
It does. Because I get to work and people are like, did you hear? Did you see?
What would you prefer he does? Because he will watch this. Definitely. He'll get the link and he will watch. What would you plead for him to do moving forward as a man now? Forgetting clout, forgetting wanting to be on shows. Because there is more to life, guys, than fame. Yes. So much more to life. And I believe what you had was real, even though there were elements of the amount of time you spent together. At least you were trying to make it real. It might not have been that way on both sides, right? Because there was even a car accident situation where you helped him get back up, right? So that shows kindness and being a real human being, right? It might not have ended great, even that. The nuances of that we don't know. But those are the real elements that I speak of.
Forget, leave me alone, leave my family alone, stop mentioning my name, stop. You and I, it's over. It's over. Move on with your life. Look for clout elsewhere. Use something else. Make music. He loves music. Sing songs about something else.
Last question on this. Is this your biggest regret ever?
Yes. Biggest regret. Biggest.
Please forgive yourself.
Yeah.
I think you're still on a continuum on that side as well. You're still on a journey.
Yeah.
Ne? And
Every
it's okay
day,
to still be on a journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's also like, I can't say I regret the entire thing. I regret having feelings for him that made me choose the things I chose. For us, even after we stopped shooting, for me to include him in my life. As you said, the accident, I brought him back into my life. I didn't have to do those things, but I did. But I also, when I say I can't regret everything, I mean, there was a good side to being on TV, getting married on TV. There was
perks.
There was perks.
Yeah.
I mean, now people see me and they ask me, look like I'm popular.
Yeah.
Am I going to use the word popular? I don't want to use the word famous.
Sure.
Known.
Mm-hmm.
I've met people. I mean, made good friends with people because of the show. So, I mean, not everything is bad. Yeah.
Did you contribute in any way to the bad?
The bad of?
You don't want to call it a marriage? You don't want to call it a relationship? So of it.
I guess I would.
I think it's important for us to take accountability,
Yes.
right? Because this is not a bashing session.
Yes. No, I would say that I did contribute to some of the stuff that went terribly wrong. I think I was also not willing to. A lot of people say that I didn't choose myself a lot in situations. I let situations happen to me where I could have said, I'm enough, I'm leaving, it's fine. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I could have just left and not carried on with the shooting and carried on with the... I could have left and been like, you know what? I don't want to waste your time anymore. Clearly you and I, it's not working. So when I take accountability, I should take accountability on, I should have chosen to go when I saw that this was not it.
Jeez, so much happened from the videos, TikToks, Stembu.
Yeah.
A lot happened.
Yeah. And when you say Stembu, I mean, some things because of production and because we want people to watch, I necessarily didn't know the things he was saying on the other side. Because when we'd sit together, he'd be another person. He'd tell me, I don't have time for his Tembu. I mean, I live my life in Dubai, you know. But now on TV, you're talking about Tembu. This is strange. Why? Why you also like, why is production also like focusing on that? But when we are together, he's a totally different person. Maybe I'm not going to say it's just production. Maybe also he wanted to tell a story he wanted to tell. And I was not aware. Because I only saw that Tembu thing
on TV.
I knew he came from his Tembu, but I knew that he wasn't into it. He didn't want it. He said he didn't have time for it. That's what he'd tell me. But all of a sudden, I'm watching and I'm like, how? Who's this guy now? And many of the things that happened on what you guys saw, I never saw the other side.
Because a person has individual scenes where they say their own things. I'm so sorry. What should a woman, especially yourself, upon reflecting, look for as red flags and say, there is no way I'm staying for this?
Red flags. Red flag number one. If you're not attracted to the person, that's a red flag. But just from seeing him, if you don't like him, okay. You don't like him. I mean, because attraction is important.
Sure, because you have to live with this person.
Yes, and it goes both ways. If he also doesn't like you and you don't, that's a red flag. Another red flag would be a self-centered person, a person who talks about themselves and what they want. And when you're in a relationship, you stop becoming I, and you become we, right? And if a person is self-centered, that's a red flag because he only sees himself. Another red flag, a person who doesn't, an inconsiderate person. Because in a relationship, you have to be considerate. If you're not considerate and you're not willing to want to be with that person, to want to give yourself to that person, to want to do things for that person, it's a red flag. A person doesn't communicate well and explain, this is what I need. A person who, instead of talking to you, talk to everybody else.
About you.
And you hear from some other person that, but he doesn't like this. But he didn't tell me. He told everybody else, and loudly. A loud person. When I say personal papayo, like if it doesn't match you, if that person's personality doesn't match the personality you want from your partner, then that's a red flag.
Sure. It's tough. Because I think many women can relate to what you are going through. Not just women, even men, because partners can be toxic both ways around. And I think what you describe shows elements of toxicity. But I think you're also taking accountability that I let it happen. You let it happen.
I did.
So you fueled the fire. When we let things happen to us, we fuel the fire.
And I let it happen because I am a people pleaser.
Sure.
And I want everybody to be happy. And I want to, I wanted everyone to be happy. And if I asked you and Lungelo, you said, he's a nice guy. And I'd be like, okay, sharp, he's a nice guy. Let me try some more.
Yeah.
I was always listening to everybody else except for myself.
Including family.
Yes. My mom adored him. They were friends.
Adored?
Yes, they were friends. They'd call each other
besties.
They would call each other. They would talk.
And how did that relationship come about that they became so close?
I think because we had to exchange numbers with family and stuff like that. And then my mom would call him and be like, I can't reach her. Yes. I'd also speak to his family. It became because we were married.
Yeah.
So she liked him and her opinion mattered to me a lot. But also besides family and friends, it was also the behind the scenes, the production, pushing you to say, give him some time. Are you sure? You don't want to quit too early. Give yourself some time as well. You know that you quit early in relationships, but maybe this time stay and see. Stay and see.
Yeah.
And then the experts also learn, give him some time, act this way. And you're like, okay, yeah, I will do all these things that you guys are saying to make it work. But when I sleep with myself at night and I can hear myself saying, it's not working. It's not working.
When did you eventually leave this and be like, cut all ties?
I think after we wrapped that night, after our first reunion, I think it was... The first reunion was... I don't we had a first reunion and we had to choose whether we're staying or we are not. Yes. That night after shooting, I knew this person is not for me. But because of shooting, I chose to stay. I finally left the relationship in December when we actually broke up. In December. We stopped shooting November. We tried a bit of having a relationship outside the show, November. Then mid-December, I was like, I'm done. Then the accident happened.
And then he came back into your life.
Then I brought him back into my life.
Yeah. And then in the course of his healing, are you there for him throughout?
Yes. I was there. We were traveling every weekend to the hospital where he was at. Yeah, I was there throughout the.
Why did you take that
recovery.
decision?
Again, listening to people. Yes,
Probably,
because to
things like
everyone
that.
else, this is a real marriage. Even to you, Lungelo, this is still a real marriage. Where to me, it was never a real marriage.
Yeah.
It was a marriage for TV.
Yeah.
So everyone else was expecting me to act a certain way. Umyeni wakho, makoti. Okay, this is strange to me. This is new to me, but okay, we move. Okay, I will help because now the hospital was in Mpumalanga. His family's in KZN.
So much is going on there. Yeah.
Hey, when are they gonna get to the hospital?
Sure.
I'm an hour away. It's fine. We'll go with my mom. We'll travel. We'll go and see him. We'll go and whatever he needs, we'll go.
And your mom is his bestie, so it helps. It helps him heal.
Yeah, you see. So we did that. He came out of hospital. We were still there for him and his family.
Have you forgiven him and have you forgiven yourself?
No. I'm still very angry at myself for listening to other people, for giving them such a, I gave them more power to make decisions for me. I'm angry at him for, what would I be angry? I don't think I'm angry at him. He was always this person.
I think you're angry at the post-relationship behavior even more because he didn't quietly leave you.
Yes, of course, then I'm angry at those things.
Sure.
But for how he's acting. But then I also realized that this is him. He wants fame. He wants at whatever cost. He doesn't mind. And he would say it with his own mouth that he wants to be famous.
Do you still believe that true love exists?
Definitely. I really believe in true love. I think ours was just a bump in the road on this journey.
I love that.
I still believe in true love. I still believe there's someone out there for me. There's someone out there for him. Yeah. I mean, if my grandparents had what they had for 60 years.
60.
60.
My grandparents are married 55 years.
That's so nice. It's nice to see them and you're like, yo, you can still like each other.
They don't, but...
They will tell you they don't. But they still choose each other.
Sure.
They still choose each other. I mean, your grand still will wake up and want to...
present, she's there. They're there for each other.
Yes.
I go home and they're fighting as usual.
Yes, but
which shows it's love.
Yeah.
Love. Yeah.
I mean, they've been living with each other
forever.
It's not going to be roses and...
Yeah.
They're going to be more like siblings now. Sure. But it's cute that they still choose each other, that they're still there for each other. And I want that. I want someone who chooses me every day, who prioritizes us together, who's a team with me. And that's what I saw from my grandparents. Teamwork. I mean, they raised 5 kids and exterior. And I mean, on my grandmother's side and on my grandfather's side, my grandparents were very family orientated. Yes. So when I see them and how they loved everyone in the family, I'm like, I want that too. I want a husband who will love his family and will love mine and will just be this big bundle of love and happiness and togetherness and teamwork and partnership and be happy forever and ever.
Zithobile, thank you. It's been an absolute privilege. I could sense a bit of hurt, and thank you for allowing us to enter such a vulnerable space in your life. I believe you made the right decision. You know, there's this recently, it's something that's happening to me as well, because with this platform comes a lot of noise around my name sometimes, is that we always think silence is golden. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you let something run long enough, it gets documented so much that people think it's the truth. And if you don't clear the air and let your side of the story be told, because as you are saying your side of the story, remember, human beings look at eyes and body language. They will judge if you're being sincere or not. The same way I'm able to discern if you're being sincere or not. And our audience is very intelligent people who will be able to discern as well, and they can make a decision after that. So thank you so much for giving us that vulnerability, that space in your heart and your brain where perhaps nobody else has ever been.
It's a pleasure.
The show is Engineer Your Life, and I'm Lungelo KM. Zithobile Sibaya. She's never had another surname.
Yes.
I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.